And there's a reason I've gone for this song.
Heater.
And it's a heater. Tucker introduced me to this song, actually.
Like, oh my God, like she is one of the greats.
It was an amazing piece of work. It is, that song.
My essential track.
Aretha Franklin, as she sadly now left us. And I choose this mostly because I've been listening to her music for 2 days since she died. I remember seeing this performance of Aretha in recent years, getting up and singing "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman." And watching this, and I don't know if I was just a bit tired, but I cried and I watched it because it was the sort of defiance of Aretha, what she was saying, "You make me feel like a natural woman." And she got up from the piano and she dropped her coat and she sang this song. And the whole audience, I think President Obama was there and he was crying. And it's just one of, occasionally I think performances just have this ability to just touch something. And I don't quite know what she managed to touch, but it was so resonant and one of the most powerful things I've ever watched on my computer.
I've gone for Miley Cyrus, #GetItRight. And there's a reason I've gone for this song.
But we gotta get it right, we can't get it wrong. Don't you wanna feel this fire before it's gone, yeah, yeah. Make it last forever, what you want all day.
Miley brought out her record Bangers just at a time when I was starting to tour for the first time. And I loved the album, and it was kind of, it soundtracked quite a strange time in our life because it was, I don't know, I was travelling around for the first time and seeing all these things, and we are here in Amsterdam, and I was actually lucky enough to see Miley Cyrus in Amsterdam. So we played the Best Kept Secret Festival, jumped in a car, drove to Amsterdam, and I remember I had sushi for the first time that night, for the first ever sushi. Big night for me. I had first ever sushi, watched Miley Cyrus, which was insane, and then went back to the hotel, and there was people having a big fight in the hotel room next to me. Yeah, so a very memorable night.
This next track is September, Cry For You.
Heater.
And it's a heater. Tucker introduced me to this song, actually.
And September Cry For You is like one of my favorite go-tos because everyone's like, you never see me again. So Sophie doesn't always respect my sort of like Eurodance, like early 2000s, late 90s love of music. My Venga Boys side. She doesn't always love it so much. But
he thinks that what I do is boring, and then I think that what he does is like really, really hectic. Like 135 BPM plus is like a lot for me to handle.
Yeah, the last song we released, 135 BPM.
I know,
just saying.
know.
Anyway.
He's telling me.
So we started doing like a lot of after parties and DJ sets because I was a DJ before Sofi Tukker, and it's really become one of our favorite things to do is have parties like after a concert and stuff. And I would sort of mix into some of that sort of type of music. And at first Sophie was kind of like, oh. And then actually when she saw it in parties with people, she was like, wait, I love this. This is like the most fun. Everyone's smiling and singing along and happy. Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
We chose a song by Adele. She released her second album, I think, in 2011. And she had a song on there called Rolling in the Deep. And I think again, it's a period of time where we were moving from being a pub band that plays not that often in Leeds, but that was kind of being tempted by management and label talks of working with labels and stuff, and the promise of touring regularly and playing regularly. And so it was a really exciting time for us, and we were kind of, looking at all of the musicians that had come before us, and Adele had released her second album, and it was a massive hit, like
Scary big.
Scary big.
I think it was the comeback single, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It felt like, it was the first single off the album, and it was an amazing piece of work. It is, that song.
And I know a lot of people that have seen Adele, and everyone says it's amazing. Everyone at least cries twice during an Adele show, I think.
Maybe we should do that.
Start crying.
Yeah.
We should cry as we walk on.
Yeah.
So I'll get the audience.